All right, everybody. Hey, I'm here with Lyle of Privateer Press, and we're going to be running an interview. So let's just get it kicked off. What is your official position here at the con, and then just in Privateer Press in general?
Well, I'm the marketing manager at Privateer Press, and here I am playing the role of media liaison. So here I am talking to you guys.
Okay,
today.
so you're the dude who basically has all the info to give out to the press, to the media, right?
That's correct.
All right. So let's start off with level 7.
Okay.
This is something that you guys seem to be really pushing. I've seen a lot of advertising for it. There's a lot of trying to build the buzz on it. What is level 7, and why is it something that you guys are really pushing right now?
Well, we're really excited about level 7 because level 7 Escape is the board game, but it's the first step in a larger world. It's a whole new IP for us. It's a whole new setting to explore. We plan to do that through a series of games and through other media projects. Level 7 Escape is our first foot in that pool.
So this is like a futuristic kind of Iron Kingdom. So Iron Kingdoms being your like role playing, you have Warmachine, you have that whole universe, and now you're starting a new universe that is level 7. Is that right?
Right. It doesn't have any correlations to the Iron Kingdoms, but it's the same kind of idea.
Okay, cool. So are you looking at card games, role-playing games, miniatures games? Can we expect something in the line of Warmachines for the level 7 universe?
I won't rule anything out, but we don't have any immediate plans for a miniatures game. We definitely have more plans for further board games and things like that. That's
cool.
A big project for us.
All right, well, let's talk about Warmachines while we're here. You guys just did Colossals. A few of them have come out. What's your general feel around Privateer Press about how Colossals have gone? Things you maybe could have done better, or things that you really like that went down?
Well, we are just thrilled with the reception for Colossals and Gargantuans. We love the models. We were expecting everyone to love them, but you never know until they're out, right? And they look so great on the table, and the reaction's been wonderful. So we're just as pleased as we can be about that.
And Gargantuans are on the way.
Gargantuans are on the way. So, now, some of the Gargantuan models have already been released.
Excellent.
But the Gargantuans book will be coming out early next year.
Excellent. So, do you have a favorite Colossal or Gargantuan? Just personal opinion there?
I'm a Khador player, so my favorite maybe has to be the Conquest, although I'm a big fan of the Stormwall, too.
Awesome.
The Stormwall has a lot of neat abilities and stuff that I really think are cool.
So, do you feel like that as far as game balance is concerned, how hard was it to get the point values and to get the abilities right where the Colossal doesn't just run the match, when it comes to 35, 50, 100-point games?
Obviously, that was the biggest concern with bringing out a new model type like that. So that was something that was very, very extensively tested and something we were very careful about. That's part of the reason you see the Colossal book. It has a fewer model count than some of the other books. Mm-hmm. We really wanted to nail getting those Colossals right, and we think we did a pretty good job of it.
Awesome. So, is there anything else coming up in the Warmachines line that maybe we need to be aware of? Where do you go after Colossals? You've gone big. Do you go bigger, or is there potentially other things that you can look at in that sphere?
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about the Gargantuans book. It's a bit different than the Colossals book in that this book will have a higher model count than the previous book. So you'll see some new units, you'll see some new cav, things like that. And you'll also see some unit types you haven't seen before, like you'll see the first appearance of Warcaster units.
Whoa, interesting. Okay. And then we also you guys have the Bodgers games and now how is that going for you as an IP? Is that just kind of a, here's some fun board games that we just kind of made in our spare time, or is this like a very serious pursuit for you, these kinds of games?
We are definitely serious about growing the Bodgers line. It's As far as the game, it's a casual game, right? But it's a serious endeavor for us.
Right.
We think there's definitely a place for them. We love the Bodgers. It's fun for us to develop. We think they're great games, and we've got more planned to come on the way.
Nice. So finally, we're all very big Monster Apocalypse fans. We're curious about the state of that game. There hasn't been any info on it for a very long time. There's been some buzz about an announcement maybe that should have come out, that didn't come out, or that will come out. Can you tell us anything about where Monster Apocalypse is right now?
Well, where Monster Apocalypse is right now is it's sort of been repackaged into a more board game format. So the 2-player starter is more like a core game where you can play it just with the contents. And then we have the faction boosters, obviously, where you can add to that game if you want to.
And this is kind of the feel of Monster Apocalypse for you guys, is like it's essentially a board game with maybe expansions down the road?
Right. We don't have anything new to announce for Monster Apocalypse at this time, but we're not ready to say it's dead yet.
Cool.
So you never know. I can't really say one way or another.
And do you have any info on the movie, on how that's going? If that is going to happen, not happen? Has there been anything going on there?
I actually don't have any information on the movie, so I don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that's it. Thanks so much, man. We really appreciate it. And
thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, take care.